Now at 5:30, drivers were stranded for more than 20 hours. Coming up, how the National Guard helped rescue people and their pets on Interstate 65.
Also on WKYT this morning, Harrison Ford's condition this morning after a small plane crash near Santa Monica in California.
Record-breaking temperatures this morning, not just yet in Lexington, but we have far surpassed it in Frankfort, already breaking a record, and we have a couple more hours to go. We'll track the latest details on that and also look towards your weekend and next week. Much better temperatures. That's coming up.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning to you on your Friday. We are looking forward to those improvements in weather after the tough patch we've been through. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. I think my dogs are too.
Yeah, I think everybody's dogs. Everybody's ready for a little warmer weather. And it's going to get better. But this morning, once again, we're potentially setting record lows across the area. So make sure that you bundle up out there.
Let's check in now with WKYT meteorologist Micah Harris.
Yeah, my wife and sister, they were so bored yesterday, they actually built a path. It circles around our yard for the dogs and made a little tunnel for it. You get a little bored and you just start doing some weird things, but you know what? The dogs enjoy it. -6 there in Mount Sterling. They don't enjoy this. This is not fun to walk out in. It's 0 there in Lexington. -3 is the record in Frankfort. We've already surpassed that. You see Danville and Richmond sitting there at -4. A few more clouds down south, and that's why we're not as cold, but it's still bitterly cold. In toward the afternoon, 27 degrees. Mixture of sun and clouds. We go off into the evening and off into the night. It stays dry, and look, we stay dry for the next several days for the most part, but we do have big time temperature swings into next week. I'll show you how high we go, maybe even 60s in your forecast, and that's in just about 10 minutes.
We'll take that, and we'll see in just a bit with the details. Well, this morning we're tracking the latest impact of yesterday's historic winter storm. Governor Steve Beshear declared a state of emergency for the entire Commonwealth, opening the way for the National Guard to help. Lexington city leaders have activated their homeless plan to get as many people out of the cold as possible. You can call 211 for help in finding a shelter. The city also canceled trash pickup for tomorrow. And dozens of schools and universities are closed today, including Fayette County Schools and the University of Kentucky. Now check the bottom of your screen for a full list of those closings and details. I think that the trash pickup is definitely off for today, and they're going to try to do some work tomorrow on that. So we'll keep you apprised of that. People are digging out of 17 inches of snow this morning here in Lexington after a historic winter storm.
Fog has been a big issue if you're driving around this morning. WKYT's Mark Barber is joining us live with what you can expect when you head out the door.
Good morning, Rebecca and Bill. Yeah, the fog is a major issue. There are dense patches of it as you drive. When I ran into a patch myself this morning, it slowed me down to about 10 miles an hour, so crawling along, I could barely even see 10 feet ahead of me. Yeah, we don't have that fog right here at Manowar and Sir Barton, but the issue that we are seeing here is one that we were seeing yesterday. When cars are getting stopped at the light here, this road is still covered in snow, so many of them are having difficulty getting traction, difficulty getting started again. But road crews say that is because they were able to take that top layer of snow off, that light powdery mix, but what is left on the roads is still that wet hard pack. They say it is icy in some places, so they're having a very hard time trying to clear what's left on the road. Now, many side streets have not been touched by plows yet, but if you are able to make it out onto main roads, you could still run into trouble. As we just mentioned, you know, there's that fog issue that you could deal with, but one other issue is those slick patches. On my drive into work this morning, when I was turning into our studios on Winchester Road, I hit a slick patch and my car turned a quick 360. Crews say because those icy patches can be anywhere, drivers need to take it slow. However, there is some good news today. Road officials tell us that they are on schedule and they classify main roads as being in fair condition. I'm told that their 50-person road crews will continue working 12-hour shifts until they are able to take care of snowy side streets, many of which are still in bad shape. Road officials say there is still plenty of salt, but their equipment has been taking a beating. I'm told many of their blades are being prepared right now. Now, road crews say there is still plenty of salt, but they say that it won't be as effective on the roads until the temperatures start to go up. Since we are sitting at about 0 degrees here in Lexington right now, that could be a while. So road crews say they have put down gravel as they've been dropping down the salt to give drivers more traction. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
All right, thanks so much, Mark. Franklin County was one of the counties in central Kentucky that was hardest hit by yesterday's winter storm. Snow days are putting Kentucky's legislative session at a standstill. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is joining us live from outside the state capitol. Good morning.
Good morning, Rebecca. That's right. There will not be a legislative session again here at the state capitol. And yesterday's record snowfall, along with February's winter storm, have now caused lawmakers to miss several days of work. Roads have improved since the snowfall yesterday, made for a treacherous drive, causing both city and county leaders to issue restrictions, limiting travel to emergency vehicles, road crews, and people driving to work. Conditions were so bad the Frankfort Walmart had to close because so many employees could not get to work. The weather also caused problems here at the Capitol as nearly 2 feet of snow piled up yesterday. Power at the State House complex was knocked out, canceling yesterday's legislative session. With today's session also canceled, state lawmakers have decided to extend the 2015 session after losing days of work with what they say are several key bills still on the table. They have added a few sessions before the veto period break. They now plan to meet Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. Now the offices here at the Capitol will be open today for an informal workday. Also, that travel ban that was issued yesterday here in Franklin County remains in effect until noon. Live in Frankfort, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
Beautiful shot of the state capitol there, you know, despite all the difficulties dealing with all of this. The National Guard was still rescuing stranded drivers late last night along a stretch of Interstate 65. At one point, more than 200 people were stuck on the interstate in Hardin, LaRue, and Hart counties. The Kentucky National Guard posted these pictures. They have made progress. Parts of the interstate are moving again this morning, but traffic is still at a standstill in Hart County. Susan Kaywood from Lexington spent more than 16 hours stranded. She was still stuck when we talked with her late yesterday.
Many people aren't dressed and equipped for it. I have a blanket in my car that I keep, but, you know, it's just not only an inconvenience, it's just I'm worried about, there's a couple cars back, there's a lady that's had hip replacement surgery and she can't even move.
Kaywood told us that she started moving again around 6 o'clock last night. Traffic is moving along Interstate 65 this morning. There are no more stranded drivers at this point. That word just in, no more stranded drivers out there on that stretch of interstate.
You know they are glad to be off of that situation. Well, the Georgetown Police Department is asking people to stay off the roads this morning. They're asking them only to come out as a last resort. Officers say side roads, parking lots, very dangerous thanks to patches of ice. Same goes for the main roads. Some folks who did get out and brave all this say the ice does not make it an easy drive.
When you drive down the road, you can feel it. You're driving on ice. You can feel it rough and thumping. And there's a lot of snow in between. It'll rake under the bottom of your car. And then you get to some points where you can't even see no lanes. It's just all covered with snow and ice.
Very descriptive. That's pretty much what it's like. Officers say fog, a big problem for drivers out in Scott County, leaving low visibility behind the wheel. Remember, we can help you track this winter storm anytime. Take control of the First Alert Defender, zoom into your neighborhood, and download the WKYT Radar app. If you should lose power during a storm, remember you can watch our live streaming coverage on the WKYT News app on your smartphone.
And we got a nice note from someone who did just that yesterday and appreciated it. 5:39 our time. Some evacuations were ordered near an Illinois town after a freight train loaded with crude oil derailed and caught fire. Smoke could be seen for miles after that derailment near the town of Galena. Emergency officials have evacuated everyone within a 1-mile radius of the derailment. Firefighters say they can only get to the scene by using a bike path, so they're having a tough time putting out the fire. They've let it pretty much burn out. No word yet on what has caused that derailment.
Some frightening moments for passengers on a Delta Airlines jet when it started to skid off the runway at New York's LaGuardia Airport. It was snowing when the flight arrived from Atlanta yesterday morning. Investigators say the plane veered left after landing, hit an embankment, and crashed through a fence. Investigators say no one on the plane was seriously injured. Federal investigators now trying to figure out why that plane went off the runway.
Actor Harrison Ford had to be rushed to the hospital after his vintage plane crashed. Investigators say the plane crashed on a golf course near Los Angeles. Firefighters say Ford was the only person on board and was taken to a hospital with moderate injuries. Investigators say Ford reported engine failure shortly after takeoff and was trying to return to the airport at the time. Ford's publicist says he is banged up, but his injuries are not life-threatening. He is expected to eventually make a full recovery. Roads are still a problem out there this morning if you are heading out the door.
On Lexington main roads, the snow is packed down. In a lot of cases, you know, the snow is pretty much melted off of what has been plowed because of yesterday's sunshine. But getting out the side streets, a different story. Let's take a look at live drive traffic right now and see what's happening.
WKYT photographer Brandon Turner is driving through town with a look at the conditions, and he's going to join us on the phone, tell us what he's seeing. Brandon, good morning.
Good morning, Bill and Rebecca. Right now I'm on Appian Way in the Chase Creek Road area on the south side of Lexington, driving with both hands on the wheel, talking to you through the hands-free system, because right now I'm driving on a just sheet of ice with some snow over top of it, and a lot of side roads look like this. Most roads have had a couple plow treatments, but again, all this ice kind of just froze, and there's, you know, not much road that you can see underneath. You can't even tell where the lane divides, and you can see some cars even packed into the side. A lot of the major arteries and priority roads are clear. You do need to watch out for black ice with the temperatures as low as they are. But again, your commute this morning should just be nice and slow. Give yourself plenty of time so you don't have to rush, because you know, to have a safe journey, you have to, you know, be aware of all of your surroundings.
Very well said. Brandon, thank you very much as you continue along there. Safe travels and keep us informed. Yeah. We'll be checking in with him throughout the morning out there. It's interesting, all those piles of snow in one place and the sheet of ice on the road itself, and you got to be careful.
But really, my personal experience is that this is just, they've done a great job at getting these roads cleared.
They have. Can't control the fog, though, and that's also an issue here and there this morning. So keep that one in mind. Hey, it's good to have you along. It is 5:42 on WKYT this morning.
And we're looking at those temperatures outside, already breaking that record in Frankfort. We have 2 more degrees to go in Lexington to break the record. Several of us below zero at this moment. We'll track that, and we'll also look towards your weekend and next week. Much, much better. And I'll show you that coming up.